Look at that stare, Michael. It's the prayer of war. To get a right opportunity, right? And I suppose that does an opportunity. A career shortening opportunity. Oh, Betty continues to be dominant. Fendi in fourth with a series of brutal uppercuts. First, it's moments. Birdo didn't want to feel left out, so he'd take the same ride. Courtesy of Fendi. And a thunderous fall from grace tonight in Knoxville. Put into the eyes of the mountain that cannot be climbed. The creator of war, yet, well, the AAA Mega Championship is one of prestige and honor, and it belongs around the waist of an authentic Lucha Libre legend. And you, Dirty Dom, do not fit that description. So to think when I pin you, uno, dos, tres. In the middle of that ring, you're going to witness the birth of a nuevo king of the luchadores. The new AAA Mega Champion, the original. El Grande. Mexicano. Oh! What's over, lunch tonight? Looks like you're gonna have to go out there alone, mate. I got I got gold to defend, so you wouldn't know anything about. Well, so much for JD McDonough's back being back up to Dominic. Oh, Dom, concentrate. Yeah, he's okay. And Dominic and JD brought this all upon themselves when they get battle out of the dark today. Dirty Dom think there's no room in the judgment day for losers. He is the king of the luchadors and the AAA Mega Champion. And it is for the AAA. Representing San Francisco, from Phoenix, California. We did 200 miles. See this, the AAA Mega Champions. Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Mystery made of all that. Just like that, a title on the line. Tonight's game, AAA Mega Championship on the line for the first time ever on Monday Night Raw, but we have huge implications for something that's going on in a couple of weeks in AAA. Saturday night, May 30th, no day de los Grandes. Math versus math. Who is the true El Grande Americano? There can only be one. The highest stakes possible in Lucha Libre. However, if the original manager could knock off Dirty Dom tonight, likely we would see the Mega Championship defended in that same match, which truly might make it the biggest event in the history of Lucha Libre. First time ever these two go one-on-one here tonight with all the marbles. The AAA Mega Championship on the line. Dom's been the champion for 241 days tonight, but this marks his first match since he lost to the Demon at WrestleMania. We saw Finn Balor come into play earlier on when he took out JD McDonough, and showing this match is going to be one-on-one. Hopefully, Finn refrains from sticking his nose into Dirty Dom's business any further this evening, because Dom does have a tall task ahead of him tonight in the form of the original El Grande Americano. Corey Graves, the voice of AAA. Tell us the importance of this AAA Mega Championship. This is the most coveted championship in all of Lucha Libre. Dirty Dom up and over. Dirty Dom captured the gold back September 12th of last year. Is at the World Collide event. But the importance of the AAA Mega Championship cannot be overstated. It is whoever holds that gold truly leads the entire roster. And look at what Dirty Dom has done for the AAA brand. Arguably one of the hottest properties in WWE right now. Dirty Dom now next on track takedown by the OG. You know, listen, I make fun of Dirty Dom a lot, but there's no doubt that he's so much here in WWE. And I guess since he's held the title for 241 days, he really is the king of the luchadors, at least this point in time. Well, you have to look at some of the legends that have held the Mega Championship prior to Dirty Dom, including the man who Dom defeated, El Hijo del Vikingo, who's one of the most dominant Mega Champions in history. But we're talking about Tejano Jr., beautiful, bridging Northern Lights by the original. We're talking about Dr. Wagner Jr., an incredible list of who's who in the world of lucha. And if you're new to AAA, where could we hear you, JBL, and Rey Mysterio follow the action? Every Saturday night streaming on WWE's YouTube channel as we witness the original El Grande Americano attempt to dislocate the shoulder of the reigning Mega Champion. Can you imagine if the OG wins the Mega Championship tonight? What that would do to El Grande Americano and his psyche going into the mask versus mask match? Well, the original would certainly ride high with momentum and new gold into the mask versus mask matchup. With that said, the stakes already incredibly high, insanely high. 5 count here. Snap Dirty Dom's arm. Referee Eddie Orengo right into the mix. But mask versus mask, the Lucha de Fuez, the highest of stakes in the world of Lucha Libre. You add the Mega Championship on top of it. I mean, again, that could potentially be one of the biggest matches in AAA or Lucha Libre history. Looking at German suplex, Dominic out of the apron is the OG. Dominic trying to hang on. Big back elbow. Meanwhile, I know how excited. Launching him into the top of the ring post. Dom almost sent Americano into the front row. And he's starting out here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Dirty Dominic Mysterio defending the AAA Mega Championship for the first time in history against the original El Grande Americano. With so much at stake, hitting the max this last night. With a couple of weeks, 619 time. Is the OG. Dominic misses. And now the original El Grande angle slam. Oh no, oh no. Look at Americano go from the top. So connected. Willie Crown. Champion. And a kick out by Mysterio. What's this would be if OG won? As we take another look at the breathtaking athleticism of the original Americano. The original could potentially march in to the mask versus mask match on the 30th of the month as the reigning AAA Mega Champion, thus enhancing the stakes, shoulders down. Dominic turns it around into a pinning combination. And a kick out by the original. Dominic now kick right to the midsection. And Dirty Dom gonna walk the tightrope. Drag. Esto es lucha. This is Roku driver by Dominic. And a kick out by the OG. Again, I mentioned it before. I've got to wonder what the real El Grande Americano was thinking, knowing that he himself has already secured a Mega Championship opportunity by winning the Rey de Reyes tournament and having the line jumped by his arch rival. Can't be making Americano happy. We blame our general manager for that. But now, you see the urgency in the movements of Americano. Oh my God! Dragon suplex, again too. Oh my goodness. The testament to the grit, the toughness, and the determination of Dirty Dominic Mysterio. I agree with you on that. I don't know how Dom kicked out. And now the original El Grande Americano going to head up to the top rope. Uh-oh. Look at this. All right, Owen Bravo. We've got company. I knew the real Americano wouldn't be. Grande's out here as well. Dominic rolls out of harm's way. A trick shot. Dirty Dom gonna take advantage. Tornado DDT. Kick out. Oh no. And it backfired perhaps in El Grande Americano off the cheap shot. Well, it hasn't backfired yet. It certainly didn't work like it was supposed to. Well, here come those Americanos. Leading a Julio. Attacking Ryo and Bravo. Ohio. About to be sent over the barricade, courtesy of Julio. And again, I'll throw the out with the Anglican. The real Americano, leveled by the arcade. He's in position for the 600. OG takes all off dome to deal with El Grande. And now the frog splash by Dominic. The cover. Dominic retains. Skill. What's the right way? Oh, after a performance like that in Mexico, we should be throwing our money into the ring. For Kennedy Fatal, Grande Americano, Original. But in the end, the mega turkey. El Maxicio Pero Sucio gets the win, gets the job done, and continues to lead AAA into the new generation. 241 games of sound dominant and the Grande Americano. Now back to the attention to the original Grande Americano. May 30th, it is going down the original El Grande Americano, the original El Grande Americano, the highest stakes possible in the cultural system libre, has heard to now. There can only be one. You know, we have a pretty incredible couple of weeks coming up here, and not only part of a WWE, but Monday Night Raw. We continue on Netflix Live next week from the wrestling hotbed, Greensboro, North Carolina. We know the winning tag team title will be on the line next week. Hey, Brie Bella defending the goals against Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez off the Judgment Day. And as it stands, it's planning to explode once again. Good luck finding the competition because Boba Femi's Open Challenge will continue next Monday on Raw. Somebody going to step up this week? I have to pick somebody up for this one.
Excuse me, Logan Theory. I'm so glad I caught you guys before you left. Listen, it's become pretty clear to everyone that this situation with the Street Profits isn't going away anytime soon. Can I get your reaction to everything that happened tonight?
Yeah, my honest reaction, Jackie, or should I say wacky, is that I wish you would go away. Here's what I will say, Joe Hendry, brother, if I have to listen to that song,
Fire Logan Paul.
stop. Unless you want to get fired too. If I have to listen to that song one more time, I'm gonna Vincent Van Gogh myself. Okay, Jackie? Scalpel to my ears. Cutting my ears off. I cannot stand Joe Hendry. First off, he's tone deaf. Second off, the song's not that good. I made a version myself. We admire Logan Paul. That's what it should have been, by the way. She did. Hey, I'm gonna go get some house. I'm gonna go to dinner. Relax. All right. Jump in the car. Enough of this.
Well, listen, Theory, I do want to ask you about your title defense in 2 weeks against the Street Profits. How are you preparing for the challenge that they present?
You want to ride?
Oh, good, thanks. Okay. Okay, well, Austin Theory and Logan Paul have left the building, Cole, and they've got a title defense to prepare for in 2 weeks.
Thanks, Wacky. What, Wacky? That's Logan Paul. You follow the box, boy.
You gonna come?
Jacob Fatu, acknowledge Roman Reigns. We're live. Yes.
We come.
The World Heavyweight Champion, the original tribal chief, accompanied by his cousin Jimmy Uso. As they await the arrival of cousin Jacob Fatu. The question is, will Jacob acknowledge the head of the table, Roman Reigns, or not? Acknowledge me.
Hey, Carl.
Yeah, this is Jacob. Jacob. Hey, man. Think about this. Think about this, Jacob. Hey. People out there do this. You're going to create a whole bunch of problems for yourself and for your families. You really? You're going to be smart about this, Jacob. You're going to be smart about this, Jacob. Don't do this, man. We don't give a damn what's going on right now. But what you thinking? But you didn't smart, Jacob. 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 Man, listen to me. Smart, O's. Please. Oh, what you think? You want me to come and acknowledge you, Roman? Hell no! You're gonna have to be and acknowledge me. Hide me. Oh, don't worry, this is what we were afraid of. On one hand, the hot temper, Jacob Fatu, giving himself out of the other way. Well, that's the last opportunity to talk Jacob on the ledge here. Oh, no! Jacob Fatu something Jimmy Uso. First he took out Jay. Now as a Sundance comes in Jimmy. The werewolf has been unleashed. And as Jacob said, it's now up to Roman to that acknowledgement out of Jacob Fatu. Reigns is all on his own. Jacob Fatu staring a hole through the OTC. And this is why there was a hesitancy for many years for Roman Reigns to bring this man into the family. The unpredictability, the chaotic style of Jacob Fatu. I have a feeling we're not going to talk this problem out, Cole. Fatu upset after the way that world title match ended 48 hours ago. And here we go. He's got some Jacob Fortune, and the fight is on. Roman Reigns was expecting tonight to go. And Jacob Fortune taking down the champ. I gotta disagree with you, Cole. This may not have been how Roman had hoped things played out, but Roman knows he's playing with fire. Roman now taking the temple and right into our now Saber. Look at the intensity in the eyes of Jacob Fatu. Here he comes. And Fatu now. And Roman Reigns taking advantage of his overzealous Fatu. Roman looking to back up in some form. This is glorious. The acknowledgement out of Jacob. He said, beat the acknowledgement out of me. As he went for the spear. Yeah, it's right. Still taking it to legs. To the outside. And Jacob Fatu this time. He ready to go. Yeah. Almost